Arya disconnected the call. Taehyung saw you looking at him with confusion. Taehyung, Siddharth met with an accident. You widen your eyes with shock. Taehyung, he is in a hopeless condition. Oh God, you thought something. Do you think it can't be an accident? Taehyung, there are possibilities. What possibility? Taehyung, he is Rina's current boyfriend. Do you think Rian should have done this? Taehyung, maybe. Why are you thinking so? Taehyung, Rian married Rina in his late 40s. He had no idea to get married as he was so much into his business. He wanted to be an ideal person for the youngest generation. He himself told that in many conferences. Of course, he inspired me too. That was when he has fallen in love with Rina and her beauty, who just joined his company. She is an upper middle class woman who just had a lot of dreams. She wanted to settle down in her life with an eligible person, lavishing. She didn't give heed to Ryan as she didn't want to marry an old man. She even tried to get a job in Kim office and gave an interview for a job to get my PA. She got selected too. You really? Yeah, she is truly a talented person. You then? Taehyung, Rian approached her family directly and bought her, giving them money just like sister did. Taehyung looked at you smirking, you bought it. Taehyung, Rina got married to him without any choice. Rian thought he can console her with his money. He made her a board of directors to his company with major shares, but she didn't get console. That was when I went to attend a conference in 5-star hotel. She was also a part of the conference. That was where I got to know Rina had feeling for me. She attended the interview in Kim office only to get close to me. You widen your eyes. Did she tell you? Yes, she also confessed that she loved me even before the marriage. She said she was ready to divorce me and if I marry her. What did you say? What would have I said? I advised her to be a good wife to Ryan as the reputation of Ryan is big in society, but she didn't back up. She chased me whenever I went and nagged me to marry her often. One day I got irritated and shouted at her that even a mental won't like her. Did you do that in front of people? No, but I am not sure Ryan was unaware of it. He should have known that she was behind me as he kept an eye on her. Then, she deserved Ryan. Divorced Ryan because she thought I was hesitating to accept her only because she was Ryan's wife. Ryan should have been upset with you. He will stop talking to me. He just talked to me only after my recovery. Is it? Yes, I strongly suspect Ryan is behind mine and Siddharth's accident. How will you prove? I should find a way. They reached Kim office. They went to Taehyung's cabin. In Taehyung's cabin, within a few minutes, Arya came there. Arya, Taehyung, Siddharth is dead. Taehyung, when? Asked her shockingly, and Yu's condition was all the same. Arya, just 5 minutes ago. Taehyung, for how long Reena was in a relationship with Siddharth? Reena, Arya, I don't know exactly from when, but she shifted to his guest house only 4 days ago. Taehyung, what do you think? Arya, Riyan? Taehyung fumed. Arya, we should attend Siddharth's final. Taehyung, yeah. I will go home by cab, Taehyung. You can carry on. Arya, no, you have to go to his place only via Kim Mansion. Is this guest house near Kim Mansion? Arya, no, his body won't be taken to his guest house but to his own house where his parents reside. Damn, we will go to his funeral after dropping low. You okay? Then Arya get the confirmation message. When is the body coming to his house? Arya, it will take time, Taehyung. The body will arrive only after the postmortem is done. Taehyung, I think we should act fast. The problem is getting severe. Arya, yes, Taehyung. Taehyung, where is the doctor who treated me? I mean, who kept me mad? Arya, he is in Seoul only. Taehyung, he has started practicing again. Arya, no, he won't. I made the police warn him severely that he should never start practicing again. Then why not we file a case against him? Arya, we need proof to him because the law needs proof, not the truth. Taehyung, I am the proof. He played with my life. Then what proof we need more than that? Arya, then your mental illness will come out, said hesitating. Taehyung, so what? Arya, I just am talking about your reputation. Taehyung, damn my reputation. This is how people suppress the truth. Just break it out and throw the damn things away. Arya, what do you mean, Taehyung? Then I should bother about my future only if I am not married because no one will marry a mental patient. But in my story it is reversed. Then why should I bother? I already married and my wife knew my condition more than I knew, said teasingly. You, Taehyung, this is not a matter to tease. Taehyung, I am damn sure about what I said. You, then everything will come out, Taehyung. Taehyung, will you regret to say that you are a wife of a mentor? You, Taehyung, please stop it. Taehyung, say yes or no. You sang closing your eyes and nodded no. Taehyung, then why should we hesitate? Taehyung said looking at Arya. Arya, what are you going to do, Taehyung? Please don't do anything in haste plan and then do it because cutting him. Taehyung, because it will bring Scott real face out. It will make sister breakdown. It will destroy Kim Mansion happiness, etc., right? Arya nodded yes. Taehyung, the truth is bitter, so it will obviously hurt. But I don't want to give it favor to the criminal. I can't tolerate them enjoying their lives after destroying someone's life, said gritting his teeth Arya and used speedy glance. Arya, but Taehyung, the doctor didn't spit anything, cutting him. Taehyung, the police would not have included him in the third degree treatment as he was arrested illegally. This time it won't happen because Kim Taehyung will be getting into the case directly. Taehyung spat fire through his eyes. You gulped down hard. Arya smiled seeing your horrified face. After all, you was witnessing Taehyung real author just now. That was when Arya received a message. She opened it and read. Arya, Taehyung, the body arrived at Siddha residence. Taehyung, okay, we should go. Arya and you nodded okay. Taehyung and Arya went to the funeral of Siddharth after dropping you at Kim Mansion. Kim Mansion living room. Grandma and Ara were sitting in the living room. You smiled at them. You saw Scott descending the stairs. Grandma, your daughter, where is Taehyung? He and Arya brother went to attend a funeral. Grandma. Scott frowned hearing that. Ara, whose funeral you? Someone called Kim Siddharth, I suppose. Scott, what? Kim Siddharth? Asked shockingly. You, yes, Scott, but how? He met with an accident, it seems. Ara, do you know him? Scott, yeah, he was in a living relationship with Rena recently. Ara, oh, you, sister, I will come getting fresh. Ara nodded okay. You went to your room to get fresh. Ara, I had never seen such a crooked woman. Grandma, why do you say so, Ara? Ara, after her marriage, she was bland. behind our Taehyung, ignoring her husband. After Taehyung's accident, she found the scissors and left with him, it seems. Grandma, oh, now where will she go? Who knows? She may trap another one. Said annoyed, Scott didn't interfere in the talk, but listened to them silently. In car, Taehyung stopped the car in front of a flower shop to buy a garland. Taehyung, Arya, get a garland. Arya nodded okay and got the garland for Siddharth. He came to Taehyung. Arya, Taehyung, let me drive the car. Taehyung, but why? Arya, we are going to a business funeral. Being your manager, how could I let you drive and sit beside you? Taehyung rolled his eyes. Taehyung, but we are friends too. Arya, it is our personal, but we are going to there officially. Please, Taehyung. Taehyung got down signing and sat on the front seat. Arya drove the car towards Siddharth's residence. There was a heavy traffic in the area as so many cars has been parked. Arya, Taehyung, you go. I will come parking the car. Taehyung, okay. Taehyung got down with a garland and walked. Within a few minutes, Arya came to park the car. He sensed something different in Taehyung. That is, he was not normal. He looked disturbed, unlike how he was few minutes ago. What happened to him all of a sudden? Arya could not guess. After but Taehyung walked out and Arya followed him. Arya, I will take a cab. Taehyung, you go to Kim mansion. Taehyung, no, I am not going to Kim mansion. I am coming to your place. Arya, my place? Taehyung, yes. After taking bath in your place, I have to meet a person. Arya, but you can take bath in Kim mansion and meet the person. Taehyung, no, the person is going to come to Kim mansion only. Can I borrow your dress for a day? Arya, oh, come on, Taehyung. Taehyung removed his phone and called someone. Taehyung, I want you to be at my house main entrance in an hour. He disconnected the call. Arya didn't question Taehyung regarding this. Arya knew if it was necessary for Arya to know, Taehyung himself would have told him. But whom he asked to come to Kim mansion? Taking a bath, Taehyung changed into Arya's shirt and pant and left Arya's place. Arya stood and could understand nothing. Whatever it will come out soon, he supposed. Time skip set Kim mansion living room. Kim's who was in the living room saw Taehyung entering. Only you was missing. Ara was about to say something, but he stopped as Taehyung shouted, Taehyung, you. All of them stood up, automatically jerking. Ara, Taehyung. Ara tried to say something. Taehyung stopped her, showing his palm. At the same time, you rushed downstairs with confusion. Taehyung advanced you with a few long steps and clutched your upper hand, making not only you stunned but also Kim. Taehyung, who are you? You didn't know what he was asking. Kim spared a glance at each other. Taehyung, are you my wife? Asked, making everyone thunderstruck. Ara clutched her saree tight. Nervously, you didn't know what was the reason for Taehyung's sudden action. You remember what Taehyung said about the doctor when they discussed it in the Kim office. The same day, you decided not to talk unless it was necessary. Mrs. Kim was the one who should handle the situation. Taehyung might not like interfere until it was needed. Taehyung, tell me, damn it. Taehyung shouted, making a jerk. Scott, Taehyung, I think Scott took a step ahead. Taehyung glared at him furiously, which made him shut his mouth. Taehyung, Viraj, Taehyung shouted. All of them looked at the entrance, including you. Viraj entered Kim mansion, bowing down slowly, obviously in a drunken state, but not saying very much. They were shocked to see an unexpected person in Kim Mansion, that too with Taehyung. They guessed what would have happened. The drunkard should have blundered out something, or maybe everything. Taehyung, tell me everything what you told me. Viraj, I am your brother. You and your sister Lily are friends. You are her husband. You got married to her when you were mentally ill because you raped her when she came to your house. Taehyung, did you want to marry me? It's because I raped her. Viraj, no, your sister wanted you to marry you because she liked you. Taehyung looked at Tara, who bowed down gulping. Taehyung is his sister. Taehyung walked to Ara. His tone was normal, but Tara sensed a lot in it. Taehyung, was I mental? Ara looked at him, checking her eyes tear up. Taehyung, you guys said I was in a coma. Scott, we didn't want to hurt you, Taehyung. That's why we hit the road for you. Taehyung, oh, don't you want to hurt me? Then what about you? How could you get her married to your mental? Would not it hurt her? You have money, so you can use her for your mental death experiment, so you bought her for 10 million, right? You looked at Viraj, whose eyes widened in shock. You closed your eyes with disappointment. Others would not have forgotten that Viraj didn't know the real amount given by Ara to Hana. As Taehyung was unaware of it, he blurted it out. Viraj was shocked to hear that 10 million. Did his mother lie to him? Did she say it was only 2 million? Bloody mother, he gritted his teeth. Ara, Taehyung, I got her married to you because I had no other choice. Taehyung, I wonder, sister, instead of thinking about my advanced level of treatment, you wanted my marriage to happen. Disgusting. I am one of the multi-millionaires of soil. Without going to advanced level of treatment, how did you think of marrying me? Doesn't it sound illogical? Scott, we were worried about your reputation. That's why we didn't take you out of Kim Mansion. Taehyung, reputation, I put. You didn't worry about me being mental, but my reputation. How funny, isn't it? Scott gulped down, tightening his jaw. He never thought he could face such a situation one day. If Taehyung was so much furious about his wedding, then what will be his reaction to wrong treatment? Scott sweated badly. Taehyung, how could you do this, sister? What was the guarantee? What if I never got cured? What would have happened to you? Do you want her to be serving a mental for her whole life? It is ridiculous. No, Taehyung, you have no idea how much improvement you showed being with you. You were changing each and every day, making us wonder. You were wild and pounced on any woman before your marriage, but after you entered in your life, you didn't even look at anyone other than you. Lily, Appa, we were scared to near even your room because of your scary behavior. But after your marriage, you asked me to gear near your room. I came to your room with a lot of fear hesitating, but you didn't even look at me, but shouted for you. Dang, even you guys were scared to be near my room, but you didn't care about you. Was you a space cadet by this family who gave you the right to bark in her life? You gave 10 million to her mother. Her greeting mother agreed to the marriage for money. You got a bride to your mother brother. Her mother got money for her life. But what about you? What did she get? Will you do the same with Lily? Aragal put down. Taehyung, I'm sure you won't do it because she's your sister. Ara, Taehyung, please. Lily and you are the same to me. In fact, you is more important to me than anyone. I know what shaped you to this family. More than anything, I trusted you. I believed you would like her. Taehyung, how could you believe I would like her? What if I have fallen in love with someone already? Ara, Taehyung, your anger is justified. You may think I did wrong. Yes, I did wrong because I could not see you at the stage. I was in the urge of getting you normal. to make that I was ready to do anything. I was not in the state of thinking right or wrong. I thought you won't disappoint me. Taehyung, sister, I think you don't understand the reality. What would have happened if I don't like you? How mine and her life would have been cutting him. Ara, if I had not done that, you would have been mad for your lifetime. I thought it would be better to be living with a nice girl for you than be mad. Damn, you are intelligent. I believed you would not ever a girl who struggled for your recovery. I thought you would be grateful to her. I put you on fire because I trusted you. If you say I have no right to make decision in your life, I'm sorry. I didn't expect it from you. Taehyung rolled his eyes. Taehyung, I too didn't expect this from you, sister. You may have the right to make decisions about my life, but you have no right to put a girl in hellfire. I was wild. I was detecting a moment without sensing the difference between my sister and another girl. Don't you feel bad for you ever? Could you say you married me wholeheartedly? Did she like me? Ara, I'm not sure whether she liked you before your marriage or not, but I can say she started loving you after your marriage. Taehyung, she had no choice, said gritting his teeth. Ara, no, she had. We didn't even have the courage to ask her to look after you, but she herself started taking care of you. Damn, why would she take care of my sister? Who is she to do that for me when my own family have many reasons to keep the distance from me? Ara, she was no one. That's why I got her married you and made her your wife. Damn, so she was forced. She was forced to do the things for me and forced to love me, intentionally said. Ara sighed. She didn't know how to make him understand. No one forced me to love you. Love can't be forced. Taehyung smiled inwardly. He wanted you to get into the conversation, then only you could complete your part. At the same time, he didn't want Kims to get suspicious about your silence, and he wanted Virajat to know the seriousness of his mother's greediness. Yes, it was not ready to marry you, but after the marriage, I could not be quiet and started doing my duty wholeheartedly. It worked. You got close to me and improved. Taehyung, what will you do if I didn't accept you as my wife? Taehyung intentionally asked you. I will walk out, giving everything back that I got as your wife, said Shanli. Taehyung knew you was talking about legal hair. Taehyung, what will you do after that? I think knowing about it not necessary for you, Taehyung. You walk out to Viraj. You go and tell your mother what happened here. Tell her about the consequences of her greediness and tell her she no needs to get scared because I won't come to your house. Villa looked at Taehyung silently. You don't have to look at him. We know very well that this marriage is not a legal one, so we can't blame him. Taehyung looked at Hara. You closed her eyes. You can go. Vira left the place. Vira's mind didn't think about his sister's illnesses, but only about 10 million. He left the place to meet his materialistic mother. Taehyung, I would like to tell you something because knowing that is absolutely necessary for you. Taehyung hoofed in relief as you came to the right track. He stood folding his hand. You showed improvement only being with me, Taehyung. There. You, the doctor who treated you was keeping you well by giving you an evil medicine. That was the reason for your wellness. I stopped giving the medicine after our marriage. That only you improved. Taehyung, what do you say about the doctor? Yes, Arya handed him to the police too, but he got released within a few days. But how? Because he was not arrested legally. Taehyung, but why? Scott's brother-in-law didn't want to file the case because he didn't want people to know the truth about you. Taehyung, what the? Taehyung rolled his eyes irritatingly. Taehyung, I just can't understand your logic. Being a lawyer, how could you let the criminal escape simply, even after knowing how cruel he is? Taehyung roared at Scott. Taehyung looked at Tara. Taehyung, he didn't want to file the case and you guys agreed to it? Unbelievable. I thought I have a brilliant family, but it seems I am wrong. Though his voice sounded mockery, they felt disappointment in it. Scott was silent, whereas everyone was glaring at him. Leo looked at Taehyung like, what are you going to do now? Kim was nervously looking at Taehyung to know what he would say. Taehyung removed his mobile and dialed Arya. Arya attended the call. Arya is Taehyung. Taehyung, I want the doctor to be arrested. Arya, which doctor? Arya frowned. Taehyung, don't act like you know nothing, damn it. I get to know everything about my mental condition and also my marriage with you, he yelled. Arya was bamboozled. What was happening in Kim Mansion? This was why he called someone to Kim Mansion. Was Sarah. But he didn't talk to the person with respect. Then who was it? Arya was confused. Then get ready, I am coming. I want the doctor to know what the real torture is. And I, his rest, want to know who is bloody behind this, said running his eyes on Scott, who waved his face nervously. Taehyung walked out, leaving Kim Mansion like a forest that was attacked by the wildstorm. You sat on the couch silently. Hara came to you and clutched your hand. Hara, I am sorry you. Because of me, you are facing a tough time in your life, said with regret. What new in that, sister? My bad time started from the time I stepped into Kim Mansion, said painfully. Hara, you don't have to bother you. Taehyung will definitely accept you. She tried to give you hope. You know, sister, I think Taehyung is in love with someone. That's why he was hitting at the point again and again. Hara quizzed you again. I don't want to be an awkward piece of his life, sister. I will walk away if Taehyung doesn't like me. Hara, no you. Please don't say that. Hara pleaded. You, what else do you want me to do, sister? Hara, please you. Give me some time, please. You signed. Hara didn't notice that scholars skipped from there, but you. Obviously, he went to make a call to alert the doctor. But his bad time, the doctor mobile was out of coverage area. Scott got it dead. He again tried, but the condition was the same. So he called someone. This time the call got attended. Scott, Taehyung got to know everything. Pass. No, he doesn't know I'm involved in it. Pass. He went to file a case against the doctor. I tried to call him, but his phone was in range. Pass. Do something. Or else he will rot in hell because Taehyung is hungry like hell. No, he didn't accept her as his wife, but Tara will make him accept her for sure. God, I didn't think I can do anything in this because Taehyung is looking like a beast. He is slashing over everyone mercilessly. I think he's expecting me to. Yes, he is pouring like a forest river. He will swallow everyone coming into his way. Scott disconnected the call and came to the living room again. He saw everyone sitting in the living room sadly. The commissioner office. Taehyung came to the commissioner office. Arya was waiting for him there. He saw Taehyung entering the office like a cyclone. Arya, Taehyung, are you sure about filling the case against the doctor? Taehyung wibbled out. Arya, no, I just. Taehyung walked in following by Arya. Arya, did Kim get to know that you got to know about the wedding? Taehyung, yes, how long could I give her quiet? I just can't even talk to my wife really. Then what is the use of becoming a family man? He asked casually, making Arya wonder. He could not believe that he was the same man who sneaked on the call a few minutes ago. Arya, thank God you patched up with you. Then I haven't accepted her as my wife yet, said that confused Arya. Didn't he say he wanted to talk to you freely? How could he do that if he didn't accept you as his wife? Arya sighed as he could not understand anything. Taehyung smiled inwardly, seeing Arya's confused face. The commissioner welcomed the great Kim Taehyung. Commissioner, hello Kim Taehyung, nice to meet you. After a long span, he extended his hand for a shake. Taehyung, nice to meet you, Rusa, said clenching his hand. Commissioner, take your seat, Kim Taehyung. Taehyung and Arya sat in front of him. Commissioner, I heard you were in coma, cutting him. Taehyung, it is not Rusa. I became mad by the effect of the attack. Commissioner, man meets the commissioner spilled a glance with Arya. Taehyung, mad means mental, said without hesitation. Taehyung and Arya could sense the shock on his face. Commissioner, oh, so you are here to file a case against those who attacked you? Taehyung, not only that, sir. There was a doctor who restricted me from my recovery and kept me mad by providing some evil medicine. I want him to be arrested and want to know who is behind this polling. Commissioner, who is the doctor? Taehyung, Mr. Bhuvan. Commissioner, okay, just give me a written complaint. Taking a paper, Arya started writing the complaint. He extended the paper to Taehyung and also the pen. Taehyung signed in and handed it to the commissioner. Taehyung, I will take severe action, Kim Taehyung. Taehyung, thank you, sir. Taehyung and Arya left the place. There were a lot of questions running through Arya's mind. He wanted to know what was there in Taehyung's mind. Arya, Kim Taehyung. Taehyung, yeah. Arya, what are you going to do next? Taehyung, nothing. Just going to go in the flow. Kim Taehyung went going into flow. Like really? Arya looked at him as he was a ghost. Taehyung, see you. Taehyung got into the car and left the place with a smile. Taehyung knew you would also be in confusion about his son or breast. He drove off thinking about what happened in Kim Junction.